Welcome to this YouTube channel Learn Quick. I am Sherif here to explain you a problem on development of solids, a vertical chimney. So before we start drawing this problem, we will discretize the question into three parts so that we will understand the question better. A vertical chimney of circular cross section of diameter 400 mm is located at the rooftop sloping at 40° to the ground. So to decide the default position of this vertical chimney, we will refer our previous video lecture projection of solids position number 1, which falls in 6th minute of the video. So to watch the video, you can click the link on the top right corner or in the description. So in the first part they have said there is a rooftop. Okay, so you consider this is a rooftop. Okay, so in the rooftop the slope of the roof is going to be 40°. Okay, so in this slope we have to mount a chimney which is of a circular cross section. Okay, so the next part what they have said is if the longest portion of the chimney is 600 mm as height. So this will be your longest portion and here it will be the shortest portion. So the longest portion is going to be 600 mm high. Okay. So the last part is said as develop the lateral surface of the chimney from which the chimney can be made. Okay. So to make the chimney, so I need to know how much material I need. Okay, and then I need to view the lateral surface of the chimney. Okay, so if I unfold the chimney, so how it will look. So that's what we are going to do in this problem. So let's see how to develop the lateral surface of vertical chimney to mount on the slope at 40° with the longest portion as 600 mm. So for the given question, we have drawn a vertical chimney of a circular cross section. Okay, so the circular cross section diameter is 400 mm. So we have scaled into 1:10 ratio and then we have kept it as 40 mm. So and this chimney is located in the rooftop. Okay, so if you consider a roof, okay, since consider a roof and having a slope of 40°, this chimney is located in the rooftop. So we have taken this slant angle as 40°. Okay, so starting from here we have kept 40°, and they have also said the longest portion of the chimney is going to be 600 mm. So that is a 60 mm. Okay, so now we will quickly dimension this. So longest one is 600 and then we will do dimensioning for the circular cross section also, the diameter. Then you can use your engineering template to draw your arrowheads. The longest portion is 600. Okay, so the diameter of the chimney is 400. So and we have divided this circular section into 8 arbitrary points. We will name these 8 arbitrary points as A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H in anti-clockwise direction, and then the same arbitrary points will be carried over to the front view. So we will start from here. A dash, B, C, D are visible, so we will make it as B dash, C dash, D dash and then E dash, and then behind D I have F, which is not visible, bracket F dash, bracket G dash, bracket H dash. Okay, so we will dimension this slope also. The slope angle is 40°. Okay, so now we will consider this as our cutting plane. Okay, so like we did in a previous section of solids problems and then development of problems, we will consider this as a cutting plane so that we can mark the cutting points here. So first we will start with the generator A. It has been cut here. We will name it as 1 dash. So and then we have a generator B. It has been cut here. We will mark it as 2 dash. Similarly for C, 3 dash, 4 dash and then 5 dash. So for F, bracket 6 dash, bracket 7 dash and then bracket 8 dash. Okay. So to develop the lateral surface of this vertical chimney, so we will use parallel line method. Parallel line method. Okay, so for that I need to calculate the circumference of the base circle to measure the length of the rectangle. So when I open circumference of base circle. So the formula is pi d, or we can calculate with the help of 2 pi r. Both are same. So pi into the diameter is 400. So in our case it is 40. We have reduced the scale. So shift pi into 40. So we got 125.66 mm. Okay, so further I divide this into 8 parts. So where I got 15.7 mm. So because we have 8 arbitrary points here, so we have divided this into 8 parts. Okay, so we are going to draw a line for 125.6 mm and then we are going to divide it into 8 parts for 15.7. So if you ask how can we accurately place 15.7, then you can go for geometric division method. So this geometric division method is explained in our previous video lecture, diagonal scale or plane scale. You can refer the link in the description section. So now you can start from any point, measure 125.7 and then quickly mark 15.7. Okay, so now draw vertical lines on all the arbitrary points. So do it with hard pencil, do not do with HB pencil. Okay, so now you can erase the extra lines. So now we will name all the arbitrary points. We will start with the left, capital A, capital B, C, D, E, F, G, H and then again A, because when you roll up the 2 points will become 1. Okay, so similarly we will do the top circle A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H and then A. Okay, so we have unfolded the cylinder. If you fold it again, so this generator and this generator will be same. Okay, so now we will bring all the cutting points from the sectional front view to the development. So use your engineering drafter. So we have brought 2 dash and 8 dash. So now we are bringing 3 dash and 7 dash. So similarly we will bring 4 dash and 6 dash and finally 5 dash. Okay, so now we will mark all the cutting points in development. So 1 is in the base, so we will mark the 1 here. So 2 belongs to B. Okay, so 2 meets the generator B here, we will mark it here 2. Next 3 belongs to C, we will mark it
here 3. 4 belongs to D, we'll mark it here. 5 belongs to E, and then 6 belongs to F, 7 belongs to G, 8 belongs to H, and then again 1. Okay, so now we are going to draw the lines with the help of HB pencil, whichever is remaining after the material is removed from here. Okay, so we are going to draw only the boundary which is remaining. So with the help of HB pencil, I am making this in HB because it is remaining. So this line is remaining, and the top circle is also remaining. Okay, so now to join these points, I have to use freehand. Okay, or I can use the French curves to join. Okay, so then you can do the dimensioning for this development also. So the length is nothing but 1, 2, 5, 6.6 mm.
I hope you like this video on development of lateral surface of a vertical chimney from which the chimney can be made. In case if you like the video, press like button, comment, share and do not forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you.